That is Deebo Samuel in a gain of 6 to start the night. 3rd down and 3. Mariota will take it and get it.
Yeah, Chiefs Keenum was rocking on that thing. I gotta turn the volume down a little bit.
Here's Samuel, and it's off his hands and picked off.
This is the thing about Mariota. He gonna turn that rock over. Numerically, I think he had, he came into this game with 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. 3 turnovers, 1 fumble, 2 interceptions. Some guys just got a knack for giving that ball up. This wasn't all his fault, but Debo, fresh off of an injury, trying to make a play.
Mahomes is set. That was Jacob Martin. Commanders have lost to injury 3 of their top 4 defensive ends. Mahomes can't find anywhere to go with it. Chase really good.
Ooh, hey, Patty been putting some hits on some boys this year. Yeah.
Knocked down by Jeremy Reeves, and where are they going to put him?
They say he was faking guys out early in the year, on the sideline. That was a real play.
And he gets it again.
Left Kareem vision this field.
9 on 4th and 2 or less.
She's got 2 quality backs.
As he picks up 5.
Kareem presses that hole, you know what I'm saying? Like, Hunt, he gonna give you that. He getting them things chopping. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna bring that thud. You know what I'm saying? He looking like he's back healthy. But Kareem Hunt got a different feel to him, man. When he hits those holes, he understands how to press it. Not really a home run hitter at this point in his career, but quality running back.
Take it to Hunt. Patty. Mahomes wide open is Worthy.
It's too open. Boys out there doing all types of
26 and a gain of 27.
6-7.
Good protection. The pass is picked off by.
That's interesting. I think this was supposed to be like a back shoulder type of feel. This was great coverage, matter of fact, by Marcus Lattimore. He hasn't had the best year, but man, he's a guy who's, he's had a hell of a career in this league. Made some big plays, but this is like teaching tape, man. Faces the receiver, turns back, plays the ball, and really just outplays Hollywood for this.
Lattimore. And boy, did he need that.
Sean Lattimore, who, when they went back and watched the film study, much better when he's up in press coverage. He plays this perfectly. Now, Patrick Mahomes last week on a throw to Rashee Rice talked about that was the first time in the NFL.
Different pages.
Mariota has to take off and now has a receiver wide open. Catch is made. That's McNichols. And a big gain on 3rd and 2.
McNichols.
Mariota with room out to his right. Tranquil cannot bring him down. And along the sideline, McCaffrey. Washington 3 for 3 on 3rd down.
Ooh. I like that rush, man. Karlaftis, he's rushing like a big dog. He doesn't quite have all the natural ability, that some of the guys around the league, but talk about a motor, he's a taller guy. But really just his motor, man. He's not gonna stop. And he's gonna fight. He's gonna fight.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
Flex on him, boys. You get a sack in the National Football League, you better flex.
That's caught, and right at the marker, that's Ertz, and it looked like he got it. At least.
Ertz, man. Former Eagle. He's a big cat, man. Another athlete, man.
With the official running in on the far side, the line to gain, and we could have a measurement, and we will.
Hands. Quarterback's best friend, man. Those guys with strong hands, big bodies. It's the reason why teams keep 3-4 tight ends.
Here's a screen set up for Rice, and boy, is that well played by Jeremy Reeves.
Playing fast.
They like to get him involved in those types of plays. Played beautifully by Washington.
Mahomes has Rice wide open, and then he gets met.
Yeah.
All three phases, and that's the F2 against a team like that.
Love it, thanks, Tim. Joe.
Laura, thanks. Juju Smith.
Yeah, this looks like the old Chief offense. You know what I'm saying? Pat just peppering that thing around. You know, obviously he got some guys he really likes, but you look at the stats just across the board, man. The Chiefs, you know, it's pretty equal as far as receiving leaders. Rashee Rice is back. I'm sure he's going to feel right into that mix and get his average up. But there's no guy you can really just focus on if you're a defensive coordinator. You know, you're playing the Kansas City Chiefs. You got to stop Juju, Trav, you know, Xavier Worthy, Hollywood has been producing. Rashee Rice is back. Thornton is, you know, he's a guy that's really more of a backup role now, but still can hit home runs. You know, Trav, oof. I don't know. And Patty.
The catch on 3rd down and 4.
Who went inside
Pat been toting that thing too. You got to watch Patty legs.
on the edge the way he did.
Quick throw. Kelsey gets dumped in a good tackle. There he is again.
It's a good defensive
Jeremy
play.
Reeves has been everywhere.
Fast, man. They was flying around now. Defense was flying around in the first half, really for both teams.
Mahomes off the hands of Kelsey and picked by Wagner. And now each side with an interception that was deflected by a receiver.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You know, obviously the interception goes to Pat, but you know, you try to put that on him over the middle. You know, it's really to protect the receiver. You know, you don't throw that ball hard, obviously, for a deflection to happen, but you know, you try to throw it in there firm so a guy can catch it and you know, get productive after he gets his hands on the ball. But
Mariota keeps, fires, and the pass is caught by the tight end Bates. And John has just
tight ends
his
flying
third
around.
catch of
These
the
guys
year.
are
What a
big,
play,
man.
Cliff Kingsbury.
Some of these guys are 6'5", 6'6", man, that can really roll. Athlete, you know, basketball bodies. Another one, play after play, tight ends, man.
Extra men on the rush. Mariota
I used to hate trying to cover those guys, man, because it's like you could be in good position and these guys will still, you know, fix their body and just be athletic, box you out to do something, and then high point it, man, with such strong hands. That's why you got to really kick their ass in the run game, man.
There's Kelsey, makes good on this one, and a first down, Kansas City. Mahomes keeps, has all day, and he's got Kelsey.
It was national tight end. I wonder if coordinators, you know, drawing up extra plays, man, on days like that.
Wildcat formation with Rice in the backfield.
It's one of the best to ever do it. Good God.
Rice, touchdown.
So this is just, you know, they called him a little bit short, I think. And
This ball is when that.
yeah. I mean, that's a great effort, man. You talking about selling out. You know, fully extended, trying to make a play for your team. Andy Reid, man, he's so creative, man. He's going to find a way to literally get the ball in the guy's hands, whether it's direct snaps, tosses, you know, pitches, shovel passes, you know, under center. He's going to get you that rock.
Hits the ground.
Looks to be short. Just took it right up the
After
gut.
reviewing the play via an expedited review, the runner is down short of the goal line.
They got those chips in the ball now. Look at my expedited review. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Chips in the football. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like that's a slippery slope. You start putting things inside the football.
I don't know about expedited, but we'll see.
Because that's how they doing
They give it to him, and in he goes. Touchdown, Kansas City.
the first downs and everything.
So they had to reload the fireworks, but he's in.
2-9.
Instead of rushing,
Makes a great play.
Mariota wide open on the far side is Sinnott.
Again, tight
And
end.
the
Good
seldom
Lord.
used second-year tight end with a catch and run. Another big
It's
play
hard,
for
man,
Washington.
because, you set these guys up in what looks like protection, and then you leak them out late.
Dan Quinn has passed on a couple of field goals already.
There's a lot you can do with tight ends, man, especially a good, smart tight end that can catch and run,
McNichols has got first down.
which most of these guys can now.
Out of bounds, maybe just inside the 20. Let's see where they mark it. Chris Jones has been held in check so far. A throw to McNichols. And he's got about 10. We'll see where they put it down. Play clock at 2. Mariota just lobs it up for McLaurin. Did he get
Well, that was a dime.
him down?
Mariota said, I got a little juice too. Hold on. This is an extremely long throw. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's a question of whether or not the right toe. The left foot's down.
Wow. That's a professional ball catcher.
Got it.
Hands.
That looks like a
feet.
touchdown.
Troy, I agree with you. It looks like he has control with both feet
Wow.
down. I think it's catch.
Wow.
The ruling on the field of an incomplete pass is under further review.
So while the Commanders were lining up for a field goal try,
Tiptoe.
what a play by
Tony,
McLaurin.
touch. These boys they've been watching that old AB film. Don't get it mixed up. Antonio Brown in his prime.
And get a first down.
Teach tape.
Tied at the 30. Martin couldn't get to him.
He kind of bit on the play fake by Mahomes and opened up the
Patty
running lane.
legs, man. That's still one of his most dangerous features, man.
Catch by Kelsey.
That's another one on him. The way this cat had that baseball history, man. I played a lot of baseball. All of that footwork, the hip work, the way he's able to throw from these different platforms.
Mahomes fires it. This one's broken up. Right to
Baseball.
the target. And Amos, the rookie
But the
corner,
thing is,
made a stop.
it's difficult to do with football. Football's heavier, so like that's where his arm talent really comes in.
Who just survived
Able to
that
sling
hit.
that thing, man.
Bobby Wagner with the
The
tackle.
rubber arm is just freaking.
It's yielded positive results up
Stiff.
to this point.
Watch his footwork, man. Ooh, stumble. Don't worry.
Kelsey leaks out. He's got a ton of room
Okay.
in front of him.
Hey,
Seymour still brings him down.
hey,
with the touchdown.
that was stepping. Yeah, he said, hold on, let me show y'all the speed real quick. What'd he get up to? Had to be about 18 miles per hour.
So it's fourth down.
Boy rolling like an old Jaguar.
Mahomes out to his right. Back across for the touchdown.
Y'all remember them old Jaguars? Them shits used to be like
His second of the night.
steel and heavy. My pops used to have one of them joints. It was fast though once they get rolling.
You see, Bobby Wagner's locked up in man coverage, and he plays this. Kelsey comes over. He runs a little pick, but Wagner goes over the top. Looked like he was in a good position. On a couple of broken plays. The big
Patty
play
being
to Travis
Patty, man.
Kelsey, when it looked like he initially was blocking, they couldn't get to Mahomes, and then, of course, on the touchdown to
But almost gets like,
Shot here. That is
it's like
lane. It goes out of bounds.
you see it week in and week out, man, and stuff Patrick does. Like he does it like so, I wouldn't even say easily, man, but he makes it look easy. What he's doing is very difficult, high level, complex, the way he's analyzing defenses and moving and even just the way he analyzing his players, their body movement, the way their, the momentum is going, man, throwing the ball in positions to where they can make plays. I mean, there's a lot to being a quarterback besides just, you know, reading defenses, and he's doing it at a different clip.
Back inside their
It's the reason why guys want to go play with Patty.
Lane couldn't make the catch. And then it took a right turn, the ball did, and ends up out of bounds. 2nd and 8. Mariota from his end zone. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. Well, I'll say this. Marcus Mariota making his 3rd start. I don't know that he can play any better than he is right now. Play clock at 2.
Mariota. He looks good, man. I mean,
Mariota has to pull it down, and now fires. It's off the hands of Lane. 8 minutes left.
a lot of balls off the hands.
Possession, 2nd half. They had a Pacheco, and he gets the edge. And gets 11. Pacheco lined up wide to the left of Mahomes. Mahomes looked that way. Now
Okay.
back over the middle where he finds Smith-Schuster.
Hold on. Yeah.
And Juju to the 41.
There I am. Hold on. Y'all see? Oh, no, that ain't me. I was in the house, though. Juju. Hey, I think Juju quietly, he's having one of those years, man. He's become a veteran. You know, I used to have a different opinion on Ju because he was doing all that dancing, man. You know what I'm saying? He was TikToking, and, you know, I get it. You know, that's what they do. Especially like the time at which he came in, TikTok was brand new. I think, you know, he was building his brand, and, you know, he's a fun kid, man. He, you know, they play video games, you know, that's type stuff they into. You know, so I think he was just really showing his character. But right now, man, he's showing his maturity and his value to this Kansas City team because, and bro's just sure hands, man. Sure hands, big body, catch over the middle, do all the dirty stuff. You know, when he doesn't get the reps, he doesn't pout, man. He doesn't, you know, he's not a energy sucker as far as in the room, man. And when he makes his plays, look at Trav. Look at the guys behind him. You know, he bring that energy, dog. And that's what being a vet in this league is, man. I think, you know, it's a hard transition, but shout out to him for doing it, man, and really doing the thing at a high level, man. Juju cooking.
2nd and 8. Rice. Full head of steam.
See, Rice is just a football player, man. Good God. How big is this? I mean, like 6'1" or something? He looks like he's 6'2", 220, man. God, been lifting weights. Travis Kelce, hey. They keep saying he old and washed and all this. You know, I know he done dropped a couple balls and had some come off his hands. That's, you know, that's not who he is, but hey, boy's still producing, man. Making plays. Let's watch him in the slot. Set him up. Ooh, set it down. Wow. I mean, that wouldn't,
He had it. I thought he bobbled it right there.
You think you can cover Travis Kelce? Excuse me, one-on-one with that? You better help. You need some help. They better sit a safety inside, get him a backer inside. Yeah, that's still Travis Lawan Kelce. I don't know what his middle name is.
Well, this is interesting with the right leg coming down inbounds.
Got the knee down.
That's a catch, I think.
Troy, I like that as a catch. Ball control.
So
he
weird,
survives
man.
the ground
Body
after having
control.
a body part inbounds. He doesn't lose it till much later. To me, that's a catch.
I do too. It looks to me
Man,
like
McLaurin,
just
man.
really a great
Whew.
play, and that's excellent coverage by Trent McDuffie.
Oh, did they overturn it?
And send us into the 4th quarter. Mike Dana with a play.
Mike Dana back.
Play to get him much, and it showed
Another
right
nice
there.
little solid. I think he had
Breaks
2
the catch on
sacks.
his hip. Breaks the tackle if Sane was still.
I gotta check the stats. I think he did.
Didn't even come close. I mean, that ball didn't move. Just strong hands at the point of the catch.
Here's Hunt with a 1st down right up the middle.
This game's starting to get away. Like this is where Kansas City's.
Mahomes.
You know, they score right here. They're gonna seal it up.
That was Martin. that's his second of the night. It was earlier in the year.
Defense still hunting,
Three
you
of their
know.
top 4 defensive
The thing
ends.
about defense, you know, these guys got a lot of pride, man. They're not just going to let up. Ooh,
Throws and
look at
finds
Patty,
Rice.
man. Good God.
First down.
Moving left, throwing back right.
First and 10 at the 29
good,
after that penalty.
That boy good.
Across the 40 with another first
That
down.
energy. Come on now. Let's go, Jersey.
Was in meetings
He gonna
and
step, man.
got to ramp up prior to last week as Mahomes
Oh,
finds
my
Gray
God.
and gets a wow.
Come on, bro. These are not regular throws. Yo, these aren't regular, dog. Hey. God, made me sit up in my... Dang. That boy good. Look at flip the hips.
Little throw moving to his left. Third down and 3. Low snap. Rice. First down plus. Got a good block from Noah Gray.
And how
Bro, I
that's
see
gonna
Rice,
shape
yeah,
up.
now they just walking.
Continuing to hit their stride.
No doubt.
You can sense it. Yeah, it's over.
For the touchdown.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. They back.
You see the double move that Rasheed Rice makes on Bobby
Yeah,
Wagner.
that's the thing
He's gonna
about
come
Andy,
across
man,
and
like-
act like he's hooking up, and Wagner jumps it, and then it's just a foot race, and it's one that Wagner's not going to make at his age.
And the way he draws himself up, man, he knows he puts defenders in predicaments. You know, where you gotta make a decision, and then yeah. Don't worry about it, Mario. Don't worry about it. We'll see y'all next week.
We know what that meant.